To be honest with you, when I heard the price of GTA 6, I'm not even going to pretend like it wasn't expected, right? This is undeniably going to be one of the biggest things this year in media, whether it's video games or movies or whatever. I already knew that the price was definitely going to be pricey. I'm not shocked at the price, yeah? We can put that aside. But what I don't seem to understand is how there's going to be a physical copy with no disc. And I know a whole lot of people are making this excuse of, oh, they're trying to protect the leaks. They don't want the game to get leaked, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And as much as there's some sort of reasonability behind that idea, I can't help but feel like this is the start of something that is going to bite us in the nearest future. As we all know, everything in terms of the gaming world is seeming to be going towards this digital path, right? Everybody is switching to digital PlayStations, and every single console, for whatever reason, is no longer having a disc port. And there's one thing, it's one thing, right, for you to be able to just have digital games. But it's another thing when there is a very, very, very crazy history of seeing how having digital games has negatively affected the consumers. And for whatever reason, people seem to just be okay with this, which baffles me, to say the least, right? It just keeps blowing my mind, because you would think by now, with everything that has happened down to the creation of Stop Killing Games, you would understand that these things happen for a reason. These companies aren't just releasing games for us to have fun. They're releasing games to make a profit. So anything that is going to take them out of that tax bracket, out of that profit bracket, they're going to ensure whatever it is gone. They do not want any obstacles that take them away from making as much money as they possibly can. We might think that, oh, they're making a very good video game for us to play. No, these people are business people. They are workers. They have jobs. This is their job. Their job is to make money and make tons of it. And however they choose to make that money is up to them. They do not care about how we feel as long as that money keeps coming back. It doesn't really matter. And the unfortunate thing is, where I see this leading is a future where it becomes harder for you to actually own anything, right? Because what the heck do you mean I should pay $80 for a freaking disc pack and there's no disc inside? It's just a piece of shit paper. Like, why? Why in the world does that even make any damn sense? Why should that even make any damn sense? But unfortunately, people are quick to accept this. People think this is fine. People think this is okay. And I can understand being someone who isn't into collection, right? It's not your thing to want to hold a disc or to want to pack a ton of CD cases in your drawer or somewhere in your house. I can understand that. I can understand wanting to just do digital for the comfort, easy downloads, and just avoiding that clusterness of owning so many video games in their physical copies. Not everyone likes physical games. And I totally understand that, right? It's not something you should force on everyone. But at the same time, we shouldn't pretend like every advancement that has ever existed just came from nowhere without some type of issue following it as well. We shouldn't pretend like this whole jumping into this digital thing that they're doing all of a sudden is just beneficial to us, right? A lot of people think it is. But again, you have to remember, these are corporations that are trying to make money. That's all they care about. Yeah? If a server is not giving them the amount of player base that they expected, even if they spend billions on that game, they don't care if a couple people enjoy it. They cut the game off. Why? Because they are not meeting the threshold that is required for them to be able to keep the game going and earn more money. It all falls back to that. And it's the same thing with Rockstar. Why Rockstar is one of the biggest gaming companies in the freaking world is because that's what they aim for. They know what gets us. They know the kind of thing that aches us as gamers, as consumers. They don't even see us as gamers. They see us as consumers. But they know what gets to us, and they focus on those things in order for them to get more money from us, right? And I don't know if I'm the only person seeing this. I don't know, but it just makes no damn sense. For anyone to pay full price for a piece of paper, that's like going to McDonald's and you order a Sprite and then they give you just an empty cup. It's like, why? That doesn't even make any damn sense. And then in the cup, or maybe in the cup, there's ingredients to make the Sprite. It's like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I just can't shake the feeling that this concept of the physical pack having no disc isn't pushing us towards a future that is going to come back to bite each and every single one of us as gamers. And the unfortunate thing is, a lot of people don't care because many people aren't really gamers, especially when it comes to Rockstar games. They're just people that love playing Rockstar games. But anyways, what do you guys think though? Am I losing my mind? Am I overreacting? Or is this actually something we should be worried about? Because I am. And as a gamer and also as someone who loves to have physical copies, I don't know, this doesn't look like a future that's favoring us at all. So be sure to let me know your thoughts. Leave a like if you can. Also subscribe. And thank you guys. Love you. Bye.